Muvix here, and today we are going to be playing a hunting simulator like game. Get this lovely deer that is staring and getting really close to our truck. So I've actually been hunting before once. I didn't do any of the actual hunting. It was more of I sat in a tree stand and I was cold as hell while my husband. Oh, okay, that's how I zoom. While my husband did most of the hunting, the controls are a little wonky, but that's okay. Not gonna fault a game for wonky controls. Um. Oh god, that's really loud in my ear, which is similar to hunting. So basically, press E to pick up the deer and drop it off. Okay. So basically, what my first hunting experience was like is my husband wanted me to go hunting, and of course I didn't really want to shoot deer. Um, so I took the hunter safety course and everything, which was hours long. Did that, and then we woke up. I think at 2:30 in the morning. Um, got all of this our hunting gear on. I had to put like 5 layers of pants on, 2 layers of socks. Got the like shaky shake heat warmers and stuff, and the fancy ones that you can stick on the bottom of your feet. Got these big clunky hunting boots, and we just drove out. It was dark as shit. Well, and then hiked our ass all the way up to a tree stand, which I had at that point never been in a tree stand before. So I'm wearing all this gear, big, bulky, kind of like when you're like a little kid and your parents like make you wear the big, bulky um, winter jackets, and then you try to put it on your underneath your Halloween costume, and you look kind of like on the Michelin Star Man. Yeah, so that's how I kind of looked, and how I was walking, trudging through the morning forest air, and then he's like, "Okay, well, we got to climb up," and I'm like, "Heavy boots, gun on back. I have to." So, um, we didn't have deer calls. We did not have that. So we sat up in the tree for a while, um, and I surprisingly it was very cold, so I was freezing my ever living ass off. But for some reason, just kind of chilling up there together, um, I was on lookout because I didn't want to shoot anything, and I didn't feel comfortable because obviously like you want to shoot deer humanely and you want to hit like broadside, and I of course did not have the experience in shooting to do that. So he was the one who was going to be taking the shot, and he was like, there's a chance we might not see anything. Like, fair enough. So we're just gonna sit up here in the cold, freezing our ass off, and not see anything. Sounds great. And of course we couldn't talk. Um, so that was fun. But yeah. So I think at one point I did fall asleep in the tree stand, but it was really funny. So my husband, I don't know if anyone else has ever had this experience with husband, but he cannot see a bottle of ketchup in front of him. But in the early morning, like I think at this point it was like around 7 in the morning, something like that. Well, actually no, we were there till 7. Went and got lunch. Came back. We came back because he's like, well, we didn't see anything, so we gotta come back. Of course, we gotta come back. So I think it's like mid afternoon. We're sitting in the tree stand. It's fine. How many deer do I need to hunt? This is definitely not in hunting regulation. Um, so we come back, and I'm like dozing off again because it's kind of getting hot now because you got the sun beating down on you and you're in a tree. You can't do anything. That doesn't sound like a person to me. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus! I'm sorry. Going hunting again? Yes. Why? I have a daughter to feed. I've only ever been good at hunting. Can't hold up another job for the life of me. Okay, we're going again. Well, yes, anyway, back to my story, because obviously the game's less important. Who cares about who cares about the horror that I just witnessed, and I'm just going back out there after experiencing that. But yeah, so, my husband, who literally cannot see a bottle of ketchup in front of him, somehow, way off in the distance, knocks me awake. He's like, "Do you see it?" I'm looking with my clearly not 2020 vision, and I'm like, "See what?" And all of a sudden, he's like, "Deer!" Boom! And I'm like, ah! Sure enough, he got a deer. I still, to this day, do not know how he freaking saw that thing, but he did. He got it. He got a deer. And then, yeah, there was, dressing it and all that other stuff, which I won't get into because, but yeah. So, I have been hunting before, and we were not walking around shooting deer. That is for sure. We were up in a tree stand. Um, we did switch to a different tree stand. We went the next morning. I don't think you should be hunting at night. I don't think that's safe. Um, that is one thing I remember from my hunter safety course. You do not hunt at night because you can potentially shoot another hunter, and it's just not safe in general. But yeah, so we went out the next day, didn't see anything. But so this is not, as similar to my experience, but I have been hunting before. Um, I don't actually know if you can just kind of walk around like this in other parts of the world and just shoot deer. I'm imagining not. I also don't think you can just shoot as many deer as you physically want to. I know at least when I did it, we only had so many tags, so we could only shoot so many. But I don't know. I know technically speaking, um, like wildlife rangers and stuff, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think like if deer population get too excessive, I believe that you can actually go out and hunt more. I think it's dependent on the population, depending on how many you can hunt and how many people have registered to hunt that season. But yeah, so I don't know why I'm yammering more. I really should be focusing on the fact that, like, it's dark out, and I don't know how many more deer I need to get. There's not like exactly a counter. I'm assuming this was like a next day thing, but like, I shot like 5 deer, so I'm assuming either that or I sold them, but not really. Oh my god! That shouldn't have scared me. Why? Why are you? What is? I don't know why shooting the deer scared me more than the actual deer coming at me, but it's really okay. I don't think you understand. Like, I'm trying to fill the silence. Other than my footsteps, there is no other noise happening in this game, which is making me kind of uneasy, which I think is the point. Because, like, normally, like, if you're in the woods, you would expect to be hearing, like, frogs chirping. Uh, oh, okay, that's a deer. I'm like, I hear movement.
Oh, 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 please, please, no, no, no,
Um, is the deer talking to me? I think the deer's talking to me. Um, yeah, anyway. missed you. Haha. Gotcha. Is there... I honestly don't like this. I don't know how else to describe. Oh. Come again? I have a god to feed. Oh. Oh, do we? Are you the god I'm feeding? Are you the god? There seems to be something wrong with your eye, god. Put that back up. Okay, well, that was hunting. Honestly, that was hunting. I don't know what else you want me to comment on. That was a perfectly normal hunting trip that we took together, and I see nothing wrong with it, and I don't think we have to repeat what happened here, and I think we're good. So, like and comment below if that has also been your hunting experience, or don't. If that's what you do, maybe don't put that you hunt for a omnipotent god. Maybe that's not the right word. Nope, that's not the right word. Murderous god? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye.